In this video, I'm going to be going over what are the best cards to be buying right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam after these new heroic super packs did cause the auction house to drop quite a bit for pink diamond and below cards. But I'm not just going to be talking about the pink diamond and below cards, just going to be going over all of the best cards to be buying right now in this game, whether it's for 500,000 MT or higher, spending that a lot of MT to get a really good expensive card, which ones are the best to buy for that price, and just talking about cards that are maybe cheaper, 100,000, 80,000 MT. It's not going to be for a specific price point. It's not just going to be pink diamond and below cards. It's just going to be what are the best cards to be buying right now in this game. So if you guys are wondering, I'm looking for a shooting guard and I want to spend 70,000 MT, there'll probably be a lot of cards on here that I would recommend you guys pick up. So just if you guys are looking for any position, any price, this is going to be the video to watch, just to know what are the best cards right now to be buying in 2K25. So we'll start with the Apex set here. I don't recommend Luca. This card's going for just an insanely godly price. Obviously these dark matters, if you can afford a Kareem is obviously ridiculously good, but again, just not worth his price tag in my personal opinion, and I would 100% stay away from Michael Porter Jr. and Ray Allen. But now to get into the cards, which ones should you guys be buying from this Apex set? And like I said, we'll just talk about all the cards in this game. So Ricky Davis, I think, is a great buy. If you can find him for 100,000 MT, which you definitely can, you can find him for maybe like 95k, right? 96,000 MT. You could probably find him maybe for a little bit cheaper as well, maybe like 90,000 MT. He is a very good shooting guard, 6'7". He has an exceptionally good jump shot with the Seth Curry base, Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing. Is seriously one of my favorite jump shots in this game. The only flaw about this card is he does have the Darius Garland dribble style, which is the best dribble style in this game, but besides that, they didn't really give him many great dribble sigs besides that. But this card is still exceptionally good for a shooting guard. If you guys are looking for a shooting guard that has an elite level jump shot, is a great slasher, Ricky Davis is definitely your card to pick up, and he does have great size at that shooting guard position. I think Huda Turkoglu is decent. If you like this card's jump shot, if you like this card, he's not a bad buy per se, but I would maybe lean towards Jared Wallace. I think he's a lot better of a card, and they're about the same price tag. Jared Wallace, he's only like 55 to 60,000 MT, and the defense that this card plays in game is exceptionally good. 6'7" at the small forward position. He's got a 94 block, 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 97 interior defense. If you're looking for a really good defensive small forward who's also got a great jump shot, can knock down threes, be a great slasher, but be that primary defender and just a guy who's going to be your lockdown, Jared Wallace is an amazing buy. I think him and Ricky Davis from this set are two of the best buys you can buy, besides Galaxy-Opal Alex Caruso. If you guys need a point guard, go buy Caruso. He's even gone up a little bit in price just because people are realizing how great of a card this guy is. He's about 90,000 MT, and I'm telling you, just go buy him. He is basically dark matter Gary Payton, 6'5" at point guard. He's a great slasher, but that defense is insane. His jump shot's good, his dribble sigs are really good, and he plays exceptionally well in game. Would 100% recommend Alex Caruso for pretty much every single squad in this game, even the top level teams, unless you have like a dark matter Shea, right, who's going for however much MT he goes for, which is probably what, 1,000,000 MT. He's 800,000 MT here. I know it has three legend badges, but still, this card goes for like 1,000,000 MT. Or unless you guys have obviously the dark matter Gary Payton, but I would even almost recommend a downgrade. And I think this card's come down in price as well, just because Caruso basically is the same card as Gary Payton, but Gary Payton goes for a lot more MT. So Caruso, Ricky Davis, Jared Wallace are all amazing buys at that Galaxy Opal tier. And then I'm being completely honest, guys, if you want any pink diamond, they are all amazing from this set. Boris Diaw is great. DeAndre Jordan, take a look at his stats. Yes, he has a 57 3 ball, but he has a 98 sane dunk, 98 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. He has a 99 block, 99 interior defense, 94 perimeter, 92 steal. He's basically a dark matter card besides having a low jump shot, but he's got a decent enough release, and you can green sort of consistently with the 57 3 ball. For his price tag of like 10 to 15k, this card is really good for his price. Brian Scalabrine, he's also amazing for under 10k. Darius Miles, he's pretty solid as well at the small forward position, but the card I'd recommend the most out of the pink diamonds from this Apex set, if you were just going to go look to buy one of them, if you guys need a power forward, I can't stress enough, go buy pink diamond Kel'el Ware. He is seriously insane for about 45,000 MT, 1000% worth his price tag. He's got a great jump shot, he's insanely good defensively. So I think the two must-have cards from the set are like Alex Caruso and Khalil Ware. So if you guys need a point guard, you guys need a power forward, definitely recommend both these cards for not that crazy of price tags. But if you're looking for, you know, a Ricky Davis, he's great. Jared Wallace, he's great as well. Any of these pink diamonds from this set are all really good, especially for the budget price tag. And then also I have to recommend Diamond Bruce Bowen. He is so good, 6'7" shooting guard, 94 three ball. I love his jump shot, really good off the catch and shoot, and his defense is insane. 96 steal, 97 perimeter, 85 interior defense, 88 block. I find this card gets really good defensive animations in game, and I pretty much don't miss with him wide open. Would 100% recommend Bruce Bowen for like that super cheap budget card at the shooting guard position, going for like 3,000 MT. And then, like, I mean, the amethysts, they're all solid. I think there's better amethysts in the game at pretty much each position, but there's some good small forwards in here. Like Ousmane Dieng's pretty good, Mogbo's pretty good. But if you guys are looking for those super cheap cards, I guess you can go for these amethysts, but I do think there's better cards for about the same price tag. But the Apex set had just so many great cards in here, so pretty much any card besides the diamonds, except for Bruce Bowen, are all very good pickups. From the Radioactive set, again, not going to recommend the 100 overall Shaq. He goes for like 5 mil plus MT. I don't think any of these Dark Matters are worth their price tag. Even though Ron Artest is really good, I don't think he's really worth his price. And there's a couple Galaxy Opals in here, pretty much just one that I'd recommend, and that is going to be Galaxy Opal Kyle Korver. He's about 80,000, maybe a little bit cheaper now. He's maybe 70,000 MT, and I think that's a pretty good buy. I like Ricky Davis personally a little bit more, so I would recommend Ricky Davis over Kyle Korver, but he's got a 99.3. His jump shot's on very quick timing. It's a great jump shot. I think his defense is good. It could be maybe a little bit better in game, but I think Kyle Korver is still a great pickup from this Radioactive set. If you're looking for an offensive shooting guard, Kyle Korver is a great pickup for his price. And then Pink Diamond Jonathan Bender. I mean, he's gone down quite a bit in price because of those super packs. You know, the Pink Diamonds do have a incredibly high pull rate at 29% from those packs. So Pink Diamonds are just flying out of packs in the super packs, and you can now find them for under 50,000 MT. For a 7-foot small forward with an exceptionally good jump shot, is very quick, easy to time. I mean, 7 foot at small forward with a great jump shot. I mean, you can't really get much better than that. So Jonathan Bender, Kyle Korver, I think are great buys from this Radioactive set. And then also Matt Barnes. Those are basically the 3 cards I would buy, and Tyson Chandler as well. So from this set, like Tyson Chandler, he's exceptionally good center, 7 foot, really good defensive card. Even though he's a 62 3 ball, he's a great jump shot, very easy to time. Matt Barnes, really good card to pick up at shooting guard. He's got an exceptionally good jump shot as well, really quick release. He's a good enough defender, got good size at the shooting guard position. So cards like Tyson Chandler, Matt Barnes, Kyle Korver, Jonathan Bender, these are the cards I buy from the Radioactive set. If you wanted like a Tomari Kamara, he's really good for a budget price tag, really good defender. I mean, for an amethyst card to have these defensive stats, and his badges are pretty good as well. DeLon Wright, again, these are more for like salary cap. So if you guys want to, know what are the best cards for salary cap, DeLon Wright, Tomari Kamara, also really good options as well. Now looking at the Inevitable set, maybe honestly not that great of cards compared to the last 2 sets we got. Like, you could go for a Drazen Petrovic for 50k, but I would just recommend Ricky Davis over him. I'd recommend Kyle Korver over him, and I'd also recommend even like Pink Diamond Matt Barnes over this card as well. So I mean, he's not a bad buy, just giving you guys another option to try out. I mean, he's got a 99.3, a pretty good jump shot, just a little bit undersized for shooting guard. Rudy Gobert is expensive. He's basically like 100,000 MT. Maybe you can find him for like 95k, but he is a really good center. He's 7'1". Yes, a low 3-ball rating, but a decent enough jump shot. But the defense is just ridiculous. I mean, 98 block, 98 interior defense. They gave Gobert 94 perimeter, 88 steal. So he's good enough to guard, so he can switch on defense. And yeah, he's just ridiculously good on defense. If you need a top tier center to play defense and rebound, I think Rudy Gobert is a good buy. OG Anunoby, I think is underrated, but for his price, I just don't think it's worth it. For 100,000 MT, again, I think there's a lot better options at the shooting guard position. Lauri Markkanen, unless you want to use the duo, I don't think he's worth his price at all. He's a little bit too expensive in my opinion, but I think that's mainly due to that dynamic duo with Pink Diamond Kobe White, which makes them both Dark Matters. Kobe White's a good budget point guard, so if you want to pick up that duo, it's definitely not a bad option. I think Kobe White's very good at the point guard position. And then Danny Green is pretty much just another Bruce Bowen type of card. Really good 3-and-D, 97 3-ball, 97 perimeter, 97 steal. He plays good defense on the perimeter. He hits wide open jump shots, but that's pretty much about it. And then Gigi Jackson, if you guys are looking for, again, a salary cap card or just a really cheap budget small forward, I think he's a great option. And Vando, I think is pretty good again for salary cap. Jump shot's a little bit wonky, but does have 90 defensive stats in every single category. So those are the cards I'd buy in the Inevitable sets. From the Heroic set, I would pretty much stay away from every single card besides potentially Vucevic. He's about like 70k, 67,000 MT right there. 79,000. These cards are very rare because of how bad the odds are for Galaxy Opals in those heroic super packs, but I think he's not a bad buy. He's a good power forward, good jump shot, 6'10" at the power forward position, 94 3 ball, has a good release. I think he's a solid buy, but I'd pretty much stay away from every other single card in this set. These cards are just not worth their price, and I don't think are really that great of cards. And then from this unlimited set, I mean, Rudy Gay, he's another good option at the small forward position. He's just a little bit pricey in my opinion. I would just go spend 50k, spend 100,000 less MT to go get Galaxy Opal Jared Wallace, and instead of spending that 150k on Rudy Gay. But he's another really good small forward card, so I do want to recommend him if you guys have a little bit more MT. But Vlade Divac, he's similar to Rudy Gobert, where they're a little bit more on the expensive side. I mean, 95k for Vlade Divac, but he's a very good power forward card who can also play center. He's just great at everything. He's a good defender, good jump shot, great rebounder. He's another card I would definitely recommend at the power forward or center position. Now in season 4, I think you got to look at some of the all-star cards. Again, I would stay away from pretty much all the dark matters and pretty much all the Galaxy Opals. And we're just going to talk about a couple pink diamonds. I think Stephon Castle is still one of the better value point guards in this game for about 20,000 MT. His defense is elite. He's basically just a budget version of Magic Johnson. Alex Sarr, again, I prefer like a Kalel Ware. I prefer a Diamond Tyson Chandler, but he's not a bad option. He's 7'1" at the center position, 97 block, 90 interior defense. It's nice he can play power forward as well, definitely helping his value a little bit. And he only goes for like 30,000 MT now, even a little bit cheaper now, 25k. So that card's really good for his price. And then also pink diamond Zach Edey, again for like 30,000 MT. If you're looking for a tall center that can compete with like the Victor Wembanyama's, I mean, he's tall enough, 7'5" with a 7'10" wingspan. He's just going to only have 60 speed, 57 agility. You're definitely going to be a little bit kind of exposable on the defensive end just because he's going to be slow. And if your opponent knows what he's doing, he can take advantage of Zach Edey, but he is still a very good center card, being 7'5" and an absolute monster in the paints. Those are pretty much all the cards from the All-Star set. And then I would move on to like, you know, the Lunar New Year set and just talk about Michael Beasley for like 150k, maybe a little bit cheaper. 100,000 MT right there. That actually might low-key be a snipe. 100,000 MT for Michael Beasley. Wow, I've never seen him for a buy now. That is insane. Or I haven't seen him for a buy now recently. 6'9" at small forward, really good jump shot, 94-3. His dribble sigs are great. His jump shot's one of the best in this game, especially at small forward. Would definitely recommend Michael Beasley for pretty much anybody's squad. Terry Dischinger, I do like as well from this set. He's a lot cheaper, like 15k. He's a really good offensive card, has a Rudy Gay jump shot, great budget card at the small forward position. And that's pretty much it from season 4. Like maybe if you want a tall power forward, you could go for Bull for like 40, maybe 50k MT. He is 7'3" at the power forward position, but I do think there's better options in my personal opinion. From season 3, the pink diamonds like Kristaps Porzingis, he's a pretty good option for like, looks like he's actually gone down quite a bit in price. He might be like 70k. I'm telling you guys, those super packs do cause pink diamond cards to go down quite a bit in price. So for like 75k, I think Kristaps is a really good 7'2" center with a great jump shot, 93 3 ball, and is definitely a solid enough defender with his height and his stats as well. But that's pretty much it from season 3. I mean, if you really want, you can go and get like a pink diamond runner test. He's pretty good as well, good defender, kind of just like a Bruce Bowen and a Danny Green. But yeah, that's pretty much it from season 3. I think we kind of just go to season 2 and we talk about cards like pink diamond Dr. J, who's now a buy now price of 100,000 MT or cheaper, which is really good for Dr. J. He's basically the same as his dark matter version, has a great jump shot, a good enough defender, a really good slasher, and one of the best shooting guards in this game, especially for his price tag. And then if you're looking for just another super cheap big, kind of similarly to a DeAndre Jordan or a Tyson Chandler, he's got a good jump shot, 6'10" at power forward, 7'4" wingspan in this Diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. card. I think he's really good for his price. And then the only other card we're going to talk about is going to be pink diamond Wembanyama. I know he's expensive, but there's a lot up on the auction house, and you can get this card for probably, I mean, we can see here, he's going to probably sell for under 400,000 MT, which again, I think is really good for his price tag. I mean, it's Wemby. He's 7'4" at the center position, 7'8" wingspan. This card is just insanely good. His defense is ridiculous. His jump shot is amazing. He can shoot over the top of pretty much every single card in this game. And then the last card I do want to talk about is going to be pink diamond Hakeem, who you can find for like 35, 40k on most days. And this card is just really good at the power forward position, very similar to his dark matter card. Is an amazing defensive power forward who can also play center as well. So those are guys are just going to be like the full breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit longer of a one, but just wanted to go over right now in this game all the best cards you guys should be buying. Any single card I recommended, talked about in this video, I think are all great pickups, all cards I would definitely recommend you guys look to add to your squad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try to give you guys as many options as possible because I know everyone has different preferences and opinions and play styles. Just want to give you guys a bunch of different cards that you can look on the auction house for, try out, see if you like them. You know, just give you guys a bunch of different choices that you guys can choose from. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful and you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.